On August 24, 2011, a seemingly peaceful morning in Bakjeong was shattered by a desperate scream. When the authorities arrived, the scene left everyone in shock. The entire family of the owner of Engok Beach Gold Shop had been brutally murdered. The culprit? No one could have imagined. It was a young man not yet 18 years old. From that moment, the hunt for the killer began. On October 18, 1993, in a small house in Ba Giang, Vietnam country, Mr. Minh and Mrs. Tom joyfully welcomed their first son. The child was named Levin Nguyen. The family made a living by selling pork at the local market. Though life was not luxurious, it was stable enough for them to build a spacious two-story house. However, Mr. Minh's overly strict nature gradually created a distance in the father-son relationship. To the neighbors, Nguyen Lu appeared gentle, fond of playing volleyball, and not the type to be a street thug. Yet, his declining studies and failure to pass the high school entrance exam marked the beginning of a long downward spiral. On August 12, 2011, returning from the city to his hometown, Nguyen recklessly pawned his uncle and aunt's motorbike, receiving $189. Immediately after, he bought a mobile phone and spent money as if he had just won the lottery. From that day on, his parents could no longer contact their son. Tragically, just one day later, Mr. Minh hurried to redeem the motorbike to return it to his brother, then abandoned all his work to search for his son. If Nguyen had turned back at that moment, perhaps the tragedy of blood and tears would never have happened. During his wandering days, Nguyen buried himself in gaming cafes and guest houses. He bought a 50-centimeter machete and also carried a switchblade hidden on his body. These weapons were the very seeds of a tragedy. On a bus passing through Sand Street, his eyes landed on the Engok Beach Gold Shop. In his mind, a thought flashed: robbery. On August 22, Nguyen sat at a sugarcane juice stall across from the gold shop, waiting for a chance. But that day, the shop next door was still open, so he had to give up. The following night, when the streets had sunk into silence, he decided to act. At around a.m., Nguyen climbed onto the roof of the house next to the gold shop. A sudden rain poured down, but he held his ground, then crept along the third-floor balcony, pried open the shutters with a knife, and slipped inside. After cutting the power and disabling the camera system, Nguyen lurked on the third floor, waiting for each family member to appear so he could strike. Around 6 a.m., the gold shop owner went up to the rooftop to hang clothes. Immediately, Nguyen rushed in to attack him. The gold shop owner collapsed into a pool of blood. The noise made Mrs. Chin, his wife, rush over. The woman bravely tried to wrestle the knife away, but she too was brutally killed by Nguyen. Not stopping there, he ran down to the second floor. There, Bitch, a third-grade student, was holding a phone. The girl panicked, and before she could cry for help, a slash of the knife severed her arm. Thinking the victim was dead, Nguyen left, then went on to kill the 18-month-old child lying on the bed. The entire house was soaked in blood. After finishing, he ransacked the glass cabinet, took all the gold, and called his cousin, Trong Then Hung, to pick him up. During the struggle, he was injured in the arm and had to go with Hong to the commune health station to get the wound stitched. That very bloodstain became an indelible piece of evidence.